Hey, what's up? Welcome to the 18th episode of MRTV Weekly. I'm your host, Mitchell Rosenblum. In movies this week, Man of Steel had an advanced screening. The people that saw the movie said, "Imagine a Nolan story with Snyder effects and action. It's the best movie of the year. There's a ton of action with Superman kicking all kinds of ass in his suit. The cape is CGI'd most of the time, so it can look awesome. They have intentionally left out most of the super action in the trailers to save it. It's not nearly as dour and serious as the trailers suggest." Kevin Feige gave some plot details for Iron Man 3. He said something about a scene that ends with Stark bloodied and dazed, flying away, not entirely in control of his malfunctioning prototype. He lands hundreds of miles away in a snowy field, where out of power he can't get in touch with Pepper, or Rhodey, or the Avengers. Then, breaking into a deserted-looking garage, the tone then zigzags again as Tony is startled by a 10-year-old kid, Harley, sparking what Drew Pearce calls the film's sci-fi Capra phase. "We love the idea of doing something classically Spielbergian. A kid finds a superhero in a shed. Their relationship is not something you would traditionally see in Spielberg, though it's broadier, more fractious. He starts to talk about Extremis. He said that Extremis is a scientific program invented by Hansen and abused by Mandarin and his right-hand man, Guy Pearce's slimy Aldrich Killian. It rewrites the operating systems of the body, upgrading strength, speed, and durability to the very zenith of human possibility." Also in Iron Man 3, we got new concept art. We got this suit, which we have seen before as a toy, the Deep Space Suit. We also got this suit, which looks very similar to the Hulkbuster armor. Lastly, we got this, which looks like a more bulkier version of the main suit we will see in this movie. We have more Iron Man 3 news. We got a new poster of Pepper Potts holding the Iron Man helmet. We also got an Iron Man 3 poster which features Robert Downey Jr. Lastly, in Iron Man 3, we got 3 photos released. We got a first look at the new Spider-Man suit that will be featured in the Amazing Spider-Man sequel. It looks very different from the costume from the first movie. Personally, I think it looks too similar to the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. Plus, I really like the old suit. Also in the Amazing Spider-Man, we got photos of them filming. Some of these photos feature the new suit. We have more Amazing Spider-Man news. Chris Cooper has been cast as Norman Osborn. However, because Electro and Rhino are villains in this movie, you probably will not see him as Green Goblin. James McAvoy talked about X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past. He said Patrick Stewart and him will not have any scenes together. Also in X-Men, Halle Berry is in talks to return as Storm in X-Men Days of Future Past. We got a new photo for the Wolverine. Matthew Vaughn will be producing the Fantastic Four reboot. Gary Oldman will be in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. He will be portraying the leader of the human resistance. Oscar nominee Quvenzhané Wallis will be portraying Annie on the big screen. This is very interesting because Annie is usually played by a Caucasian girl, and now she will be played by an African American girl. I'm very curious to see the direction this goes in. Also, Daniel Radcliffe might be portraying Igor in Frankenstein. Lastly, Emma Watson is in talks to portray Cinderella. In television this week, ABC is recasting the Mad Hatter for Once Upon a Time. Sebastian Stan, who has played the Mad Hatter since 2012, will not be reprising his role later this season when the character returns, and the network has begun looking for a replacement. ABC also wants to make a spin-off for Once Upon a Time that focuses on the Mad Hatter. Also, John Barrowman is in talks to return as Captain Jack Harkness for Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. He said, "I haven't had any information until about just right now, and all I can say to you is that we're discussing things. That's an exclusive. You guys are the first. Even yesterday I was giving interviews and I was saying, I have heard nothing, and now I can give you a little bit of an exclusive. All I'm wondering is if the rest of the Torchwood team will be in the 50th anniversary. Also in Doctor Who, we got a new poster and concept art for the Ice Warriors. Lastly, we got an extended trailer for Season 3 of Game of Thrones. In video games this week, we got details for Assassin's Creed 4. According to a leaked poster, the game will be called Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. It is about Edward Kenway, father of Haytham Kenway and grandfather of Connor from Assassin's Creed 3. He's a privateer, assassin, and occasional pirate. Ubisoft later confirmed everything when they released a poster for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Also, we got photos released from Star Trek the video game. In the photos, we learned that the Gorn will be featured in the game. In comic books this week, I read Batman the Dark Knight number 17, Batman Incorporated number 8, Teen Titans number 17, Guardians of the Galaxy number 0.1, and Doctor Who Prisoners of Time number 2. I wanted to read Uncanny Avengers number 4, but I forgot to pick it up from the comic book store. Next week, I recommend you read Batman Detective Comics number 18, Batwing number 18, Earth 2 number 10, Phantom Stranger number 6, Smallville Season 11 number 11, Age of Ultron number 1, Avengers number 7, Iron Man number 7, All New X-Men number 8, and Superior Spider-Man number 5. That's all for this week. This is Mitchell Rosenblum, signing off.